was selling on eBay for like $60, $70 new. Amazon, I believe it was a bit more expensive as well, about 60 as well. But it's only $44.99, 48 and change after tax. It was actually delivered to the wrong house. It said it was delivered. I didn't see it outside, so I was like, oh great. I mean, like it got stolen or went to the wrong house. But I was walking down the block, just kind of looking in stoops, and I did see something on the stoop next door. So I'm like, maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm too much of an anxiety person to go over and look or even knock on the door. But I went out earlier and it was out there, so either this was it or they said it was delivered before it was delivered. So I don't know. But anyway, here it is in this tight thing here. This game came out, I believe, 2 years ago. Or did it? I feel like this is on the Vita, but I could be sure. I could be wrong. The PS4. I can't. Unless it didn't come out prior. I don't know. But it is The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3, extracurricular edition. This has a 26 bonus cosmetic DLC items, 20-page mini art book, and an animated lenticular card. I think the first two maybe were on Vita. I could be wrong. I don't know anything about the series really, but I was always interested in them on Vita, and I'm pretty sure they came to PS3 as well, and maybe 4. But they were always a bit expensive. Like I said, this one, well, not expensive, but cost a couple of bucks. It was cheaper than the other ones, and I maybe shouldn't have bought it. I probably shouldn't be spending more money on these right now, but I had to because I'm like, what if it disappears at that price? And you can only get it for $60, $70. So I did it. I watched gameplay on it. It looks cool. This is like a direct sequel, so I might have to look up some of the other stuff from the other games. I don't know. But the Switch has a lot of these, similar to Vita. The Switch is like a big Vita in terms of like the games it gets, except they have all their Nintendo first-party stuff. The Vita got good first-party Sony stuff at first, and then Sony stopped giving a shit because it wasn't selling. But they still got a lot of weird games from other companies that ended up getting all ported to like PS3 or 4 and the Switch as well. But it looks cool. I guess you were a student in the game before this, and now like you're the teacher of like this academy or school or whatever. The Legend of Class 7 begins anew. Meet new allies, utilize dynamic battle systems, and experience an epic story years in the making. But the Switch has a lot of these. They have a few of these other games I'm kind of interested in that are kind of similar to this. I mean, I ended up getting Ni no Kuni, and that was an older game. I don't know if this was. Let me see. I'm probably completely wrong. I don't know if this came out earlier. It doesn't even have a date on the back, which is weird. I don't know if this was out previously or it actually came out this year. I don't know. Because 4 is supposed to come out like this year, I think, or next year. I don't know if this was like an just enhanced version. It came out like a year or two ago. I don't know if anybody knows. Let me know. Because usually the back of the box previous, they would give you that date on the back. Like, be like 2018, 2020, you know, type stuff. But it looks cool, you know, the battle system looked fun and stuff, so it looked like pretty fairly fast-paced battling. The world looked cool from the videos I watched, so it's cool to get all the little extra things. It's kind of cool that they shove all the extras in here too. I kind of like that. But yeah, like I said, I kind of want to go not full bore, but I do want to collect for the Switch. I've actually been looking at downsizing, like my Xbox One collection, maybe my Wii U and Vita. Some of the games I got a while ago that I don't play, like Assassin's Creed Liberation and stuff. And like when I bought all those Xbox One games, like right back before quarantine, there's maybe a few I'd sell. I don't know, not a lot of them. But I was looking at some of my Vita, like Persona 4 Golden on Vita sells for like $50-something used now. I got it for $20 new like 2 years ago. That's weird. Not many, like maybe one or two, and obviously none of the stuff you guys got me I would sell. Like, but I'm talking about the stuff I got myself that I might, you know, I'm not gonna probably play, or I can possibly get elsewhere. I don't know. I kind of need to make back a little money on the games I bought for this Switch, like this, Ni no Kuni, Civilization, as well. I got some other good stuff too I can still sell, so. But yeah, I'm happy to pick this up. I'm probably not gonna open it for the time being because I gotta really dig in. I gotta finish NG, and I gotta dive into Octopath Traveler. I gotta do a couple of gameplays this month of the remaining Vita games you guys have gotten me, and then move on to the Xbox One games as well. Because I want to try these games out. I bought Resident Evil Revelations. I bought Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. They're still sitting there sealed. Like, I have so many of these games. You know, thanks to your guys' generosity, once again, thank you. And I just started buying games that I saw that were cheap, and now I'm like, oh my god, I have like a million games I have to play, which, like I said, isn't a bad thing, but these Switch games aren't as cheap. But I'm afraid, and this went the same way with the Vita, and I started picking up, I had the Vita in 2014, I had some games, I sold them, played it very sparingly, I was mostly listening to music and stuff on it, but I picked it up again. I didn't pick it up again, I've had the same Vita since 2014. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna start buying games for this in, like, I think it was 2018, right after Christmas 2018, I believe. I'm like, I'm gonna start buying games that I can get at GameStop, because these things are gonna disappear, and lo and behold, like, GameStop barely has them. Most of them are not much more expensive, but more expensive online. So, but yeah. Anyway, that's